Hi, you guys, it's Heather, the Butterfly Effect Raw Food Vegan Weight Loss, and I'm feeling very silly today. I looked at yesterday's video after I made it and I realized that I said that I had weighed in at 266 pounds when actually I weighed in at 296 pounds, so that's very different. I took off 3 pounds last week, not 30. And believe me when I tell you that if I had taken off 30 pounds last week, I would have been out on the road selling my book, telling the world how I did it. But instead, I took off a very reasonable 3 pounds, and I'm really sorry. I get very dyslexic with numbers. It's kind of funny. I never knew that about myself until I had a job where I had to enter like credit card numbers and things like that, and I realized that I transpose numbers a lot. I'm kind of goofy that way, but I still like myself. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. And it kind of did bring up something. Do you guys remember the movie The Secret? And The Secret is about using the law of attraction to try to bring things into your life, and you actually supposedly do this whether or not you're even meaning to. So if you complain and whine and say how terrible things are, then things are going to meet your expectations. And when you want something to happen with the law of attraction, you're supposed to act like it already happened. Like I heard of a lady that went around and told everybody that she had won the lottery. And she did that because she wanted to have the emotions of someone who won the lottery, do what she would have done if she won the lottery. You know, you're supposed to act exactly like it's happening right now to draw this to you. Well, the crazy thing is, this is really crazy cakes to me, she actually won the lottery. She won the freaking lottery. I just thought that was so interesting. And so is that coincidence? Did the law of attraction work? I don't know. But one thing I do kind of naturally, and it's not always such a good thing, is I do kind of daydream myself into where I'm going to be. And I'll, like right now, before I fall asleep, I can see myself and I'm, my ideal weight. And I think a lot of times I'm wearing tennis clothes and I've got a racket with me, or I'm, relaxing in the sun somewhere in a cute bathing suit in at my ideal weight, or I can easily picture myself being there. Mostly I picture myself doing all the things that I want to do that I can't do or that I haven't done yet. Riding a bike, in a club, enjoying dancing, things like that. Being on a cruise ship. I really want to go on a cruise ship. You guys know I'm obsessed with cruise ship. Going to Harry Potter World and hanging out with my kids and going on all the rides and having fun with them. So I really do think it is a good idea to picture yourself where you want to be, and also at the very least to plan where you want to be. If you're just like, I'd like to take off a few pounds, that's not very specific, and your brain can't wrap around that and can't get behind you and marshal all of your creative forces to help you attain that. You need to have very solid goals, know where you're going, what you want, what would that look like? What would that feel like? Would you be doing your same job you're doing now? Would you be living in the same place? Would you be hanging out with the same people? And if where you're living and what you're doing and who you're hanging out with don't jive with the life you really want, why are you living there, doing that, and hanging out with those people now? because they're not supporting your dream. So it's just something to think about. Um, I kind of have always done it, and it hasn't always helped me. It's had me, dreaming about the future while I'm eating double stuffed Oreos in the now. But since I'm doing the right things, um, and I've taken the steps and I've kind of traced the path backwards, this is where I want to be. And so to get there, first I have to, establish this kind of exercise routine. I have to establish this kind of eating pattern. I have to take care of my personal life so that stress doesn't kill me and bring me down and suck me into bad habits. I need to adjust my environment so that I'm not tempted by things I don't want to have in there anymore. Start from where you want to be and say, what kind of life does that person have, or what kinds of actions got that person to that place, and then go accordingly. So I will try really hard to be accurate when I report my numbers next week. I'm kind of a repeat offender. But anyway, I know you guys will forgive me. Thank you for subscribing if you are a subscriber and you put up with my nonsense. And thank you for liking the videos and making comments. I really do wish for you that you would have the kind of support that I have, and that you would be working towards your dreams. It feels so good to know that the things I seek are seeking me. And I am moving, finally. Took me 45 years, but I am finally moving in the direction of my dream. Even if I walk as slow as a turtle toward that dream, I'm still getting closer. Every day I'm getting a little bit closer, and that's the butterfly effect. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.